Hey guys, Jeremy here, and in one of my last videos I shared with you what I think is my new collectible obsession. I found these old Playmates Toys World of Springfield characters from my favorite animated television show of all time, The Simpsons. I had no idea that these figures existed, and I went on eBay and I found a bunch of them for a really good price. I'm going to leave a link in the description and a card at the top of the screen where you can look at that video if you like, and I was just blown away. Everything that I got was still on the card, and I'm still kind of debating whether or not I want to open them. But I did buy another lot from a seller on eBay. Then these figures are loose figures, and I thought, hey, since I already have some that's out of the box, I'm just going to show them off now. And this is a really cool lot because I managed to get nearly every main family member of The Simpsons. So let's take a look at those. So this right here is the entire lot, what I picked up on eBay, and like I said before, it was for a very, very good price. Everything that you see here, all the characters, all the accessories, under $10. Man, I'm telling you, if you're really getting on there, you can really scope out some excellent deals. So like I said in the intro, I have almost every main Simpsons family member, and of course missing from this lot is Lisa. She is not here, but who knows, maybe I'll get her one day, we'll see. But let's check out what we do have here. So what we do have here is the television set, this really awesome TV set. Now these things aren't made of the most awesome, most durable plastic ever conceived by mankind. You know, it's light, it's cheap, and there's a sticker of the Itchy and Scratchy show on the television. But it looks really great, and those rabbit ears right there, that's what really brings it out, because that is the image that a lot of us who grew up with The Simpsons, that's what we saw. When the show was starting out, and they were showing the opening credits, showing the people responsible for the show, you saw those rabbit ears with all their names scribbled across the screen. We also got Santa's little helper here, who is, he's not articulated in any way, but that's a really cool pose for him. We have Maggie, who's pretty much the same way. We got a bag of groceries, Marge holding a tray of cookies, of course, and then she also has some groceries there, but I found that it's easier for her to hold the cookies than it is, well, she just dropped it, than it is for her to hold the groceries. We also got Homer here. He's got his bowling ball bag and his bowling attire, and then we got Bart, and Bart has his skateboard, and there's some little peg holes in his feet where you can plug them in there. Now, with these characters in this line, they all have this interactive voice box type of technology that interacted with these dioramas that they also sold. So you look on the bottom of their feet, and you see that there is like a little chip, a little electronic chip on the bottom of their feet. And when you plug them into the appropriate spot in those dioramas, then they would give these phrases. Now, I have absolutely no idea if these figures still do that. I don't really know. It doesn't really matter to me. I'm just glad that I have them, because this image right here that you see, this is one of the main reasons why they sold this line and why I wanted to get into it, because all this stuff just looks really well when it's all set up together. I also think that the size is pretty good for these characters, and they definitely do appear to be in scale here. And as far as like articulation goes, like it really wasn't about that, so of course you don't get much. If we take Homer for an example here, you see that really all that we can do with him is just move arms up and down, and his head is pretty stiff, but it can also move from left to right and stuff like that. But as far as the legs go, you know, you can't move the legs. These are a statuesque of action figures that you're really going to get, you know, so they really weren't around for that purpose. They were just there to look pretty, and that's great. I think they got the skin tones. The skin tones were done very well. The paint is done pretty well. Like it's cheap, but it's effective and it works. And these vibrant colors just helps to bring out the whole family of Springfield. So, you know, all in all, it's not a whole lot that you can say about these particular figures, because as far as a technical perspective goes, there's really not anything to write home about. But this is just something that collectors back then, and then even collectors now like myself, who just found out about this and just want to go back in time and benefit from from this line when other people, have gotten their use out of it. This is a really great get for me, and it's really tempting to open up those other characters. But yeah, like I said, if you want to get into this line, if you're a huge fan of The Simpsons, definitely take yourself over to eBay, and in some cases Amazon, but eBay is really your best bet in order to pick these up. And like I said, they're only going to be, some of them sell for under $10, some cost, about like 16, 17, some rare ones might cost you a little bit more. But if you're a fan of The Simpsons and you're down with that nostalgia factor, especially considering that they don't really make Simpsons action figures anymore, this is the best way to get them. And you can get some really iconic characters from episodes that you remember for the rest of your life. And those were the old ones, not so much now. So I just wanted to show you this little brief out of the box Simpsons World of Springfield characters that I have. I think they're really awesome, and really looking forward to hopefully being able to pick up more of these. And who knows, maybe I'll be able to actually display them properly in a space of their own one day. We'll see. So that's it, guys. You want to see more of my collectible excursions and whatnot, be sure to subscribe to this channel. And that is it. Until next time, I'm Jeremy, and I'll talk to you later.